Pistons fans, what's the deal, man? I know it's been a while, but your boy got some Pistons talk for y'all today, man. Shout out to all the Pistons fans, the Toronto fans, the Golden State fans out there through this finals process. Before we get to the playoff talk, man, let's talk Pistons. All right, here we go, man. I don't know who even started the thought of what's been going on these last couple of days. But listen, man, Blake Griffin's tweet has nothing to do with a trade. It has nothing to do with a trade. Okay, just because someone puts eyeballs on Twitter does not mean that they got traded, that it's some huge trade happening to the team. Dude, y'all really got to find something to do. Find something to do with your damn self. It's the beginning of the summer just about. Find something to do. Get your ass off Twitter 24 hours of the day. You need help. You really have a problem. You really have no life. Get off Twitter, okay? Listen, man. The way that these fans are panicking is almost kind of sickening, to be honest, man. And then this, oh God, even worse. Where did this Chris Paul stuff come from? Where did y'all even where did you dig that audio behind to come on Twitter or whatever social media source to even come up with that? Just because they said they willing to let Chris Paul go, why would you even bring Chris Paul up? Blake Griffin and Chris Paul can't stand each other. If you can't read in between the lines in the interviews, then something is wrong with you. Why would they even do that? Do you not realize that we already have one problem with Blake Griffin's contract? Chris Paul is the third highest paid player in the NBA, and he can't even play a whole season. Why the hell would we need two people that can only give you a sprinkle of a season, that can't give you a complete season? Why would you even, what are you thinking about? Where are you getting the money from for this in the first place? What? Unbelievable, man. I just been scrolling Twitter, shaking my damn head. Like, what is wrong with these people, man? You really need something to do with yourself. I understand, people being Pistons fans, but it's a difference between being a Pistons fan and just straight up like worshiping this damn team. Some of y'all are worshiping this team, man. It is a little fucking crazy, all right? Excuse my language. You need help. So, listen, man. Stay off Twitter with that garbage, man. I know it's not really much to talk about as far as the Pistons, man, but come on, bro. And for the people that's on Andre Drummond already, dude. Oh, he ain't working on this game. Are you fucking stupid? How many years have you even been watching my channel? Andre Drummond works out every single day, wherever he goes, whatever city he's in. And if you think I'm lying, then do your research. Andre Drummond has been working out every day. Even though he's doing promotion for his music, even though he's been showing up on commercials or TV shows or whatever he's trying to do, he still works out every morning. You think I'm lying? Go on Instagram, Facebook, his Facebook. Matter of fact, better yet, go on Instagram, go to Pistons Wave. I want to get my man some views on his page. Maybe y'all will follow him. Go to Pistons Wave on Instagram, where Andre Drummond is in an interview and he's telling people that he works out every day. I don't understand it, dude. Like, so people just make up things in their mind. This is what I'm talking about with the Pistons fan base. You know what I'm saying? Then you got Mike Valeni, suckering people in to listen to him, and 97.1 and all those terrible radio hosts they got. It's just, man, it makes you tired. That's why I've been focused on the Lions. The Pistons fan base is a little nuts, man, to be honest. The Lions fans, they have a reason to be upset about a lot of stuff they are, but Pistons fans, you are the most desperate thing I ever seen in my life. Oh man. Which brings me to another point, especially, with Mike Valeni bringing up his name, this process crap that he was screaming. Now, who looks like the fool? Mike Valenti. The process is sitting their asses home watching the game too. The process was crying after they got spanked. But guess what? You have two teams in the final that didn't tank to build what they got. You have teams in the finals that took their time, drafted the right personnel, and put the right coaching staff together to groom these young men into playing team basketball and becoming a team. And then that's when you go and get a free agent to push you over the top. They did it the right way. The way that I feel like the Pistons are going to have an opportunity to do the season after this one, the following season after this season coming. So with all those contracts out the way, the Pistons definitely have a legit opportunity to, spend some money and get some guys in here to be some true, legit help. You don't have to do the process for 10 or 15 years just to get bounced out the playoffs and cry. You know what I'm saying? Like I said before, it never worked before. I don't know what make people think it's going to work now. It doesn't work. You have to build something. And building something does not start with tanking and getting high draft picks, lottery picks, and hoping and praying that these dudes pan out. No, use some actual scouts, scout these players, find the talent, and put a team together. Stop trying to take the easy way out and put some pressure on these franchises to do their damn job. They make a lot of money to do those jobs. They need to do them right. Get your ass out there and scout these goddamn players and pull some real talent in here. Simple as that. Don't go out there like Stan Van Gundy did and draft Luke Kennard when Donovan Mitchell came and did a workout for the Pistons and didn't miss one single shot the whole workout. When his film tells you everything you need to know about him being a point guard for the Detroit Pistons, and you still went and got Luke Kennard. Let's just be honest with you. I know a lot of y'all in love with Luke Kennard, like he's he just rode in on a white horse and he's done something. He hasn't done nothing. He hit a few shots. He had a few good games. That's it. He hasn't done nothing. And he's young. I'm not blaming the dude. I'm not saying he won't turn to a good player. But he ain't Donovan Mitchell. Let's be honest here. And trust me, y'all know I'm Piston to the core. But let's be honest, dude. He's not even close. So, these franchises need to do what they're supposed to do. And get on their stuff and get some talent in here. Some supporting cast around these guys that they got in here. You got 2 high contracts in here. Put some support around them. Andre Drummond gave you 18 and 15. Blake Griffin gave you 20 plus. Put some talent around them dudes. Miss me with the Reggie Jackson on the comeback. He played well, but he shouldn't be your starting point guard. Ish Smith that can't shoot jumpers still. Langston Galloway that just had one good game and then go missing for 15. Zaza Pachulia coming off the bench. This is the supporting cast you giving me? I love Bruce Brown, but he not there offensively yet. You need somebody who can put some points up too. Get some two-way players in here, some real shooting. Wayne Ellington that went to the playoffs and couldn't throw a rock in the ocean. The golden arm, the man with the golden arm, they called him. Listen, the season is over, and it's time for me to keep it real. The Pistons need to get on the damn job and get some real damn talent around these guys. Like I said before, you haven't put a real point guard in front of Andre Drummond in shit. I can't even years. Brandon Jennings was the closest thing, and then he got hurt. So that's it. Will Bynum was the best thing you had. So get some real fucking talent in here, Pistons. On to other Pistons news. Thon Maker has been working on his post moves, and I absolutely love it. I am actually inspired to seeing him work on that. I felt like that was one of his biggest flaws, is not being able to put the ball on the floor, use post moves, and use that length of his. The body weight is going to take a couple of years. He already put a few muscles on already. Y'all can go check that out. But he already put some muscle mass on a little bit. We don't need Thin Maker. We need Thon Maker. So we have to Uh, just hope that these guys continue to work and change their bodies and improve their game over this summer like they supposed to. You seen it with Giannis when he first came in the league, how bony he was and how it hindered him. And now he's a big machine. Even though he's one dimensional, like I tried to tell y'all, this ain't the "I told you so" moment. I told you I'm King Petty, but I'm not gonna do that to y'all. I tried to tell y'all though that he was a one-trick pony. If he ain't coming through the lane, Euro stepping and trying to dunk on somebody, he ain't worth nothing. So simple as that. Not saying he won't be great. Oh, he has plenty of time to work on his jump shot. You remember when LeBron James came in here, didn't nobody trust his jump shot either. Not comparing the two at all, but he is very young. He's very young. Part of the reason why I be screaming about Drummond so much. They have plenty of time to work on their game. And Giannis will get there. You best believe it. He already showed a little improvement. So him working on his free throw shooting and him working on his jump shot, at least go give me an 18-footer if you can't give me a 3-pointer already. So do that for me, Giannis. And then I'll put some weight behind you. But until then, I know how the game of basketball works. And I knew what the Toronto Raptors were going to end up doing. When you have a competent coach, that's what happens. So, and you have enough talent. The Pistons' problem was they didn't have enough talent. They missed the shot. If they were making those shots, man, the Pistons would have won some games for real, for real. But they missed so many shots, it's not even funny. So the Pistons' biggest problem was not coaching. It was players not making shots, man. They just couldn't make shots. Our shooters wasn't shooting. So, with that being said, that's that, man. But on to the playoff series right now. Golden State and the Toronto Raptors, man. Toronto came up short last night. Felt like they should have won that game. They fought back. But, Iguodala, with the ice cold knife that he put in their back last night, man, with that shot. So it's going to be a long series. It's going to be a long series. If Kevin Durant can come back game 3 or 4, then fine. Chances are Golden State will immediately take over and do what they got to do. But if not, if he come back and say if he do come back and tweak something again, or if he don't come back. So what you got to realize is, man, a team that plays defense, like Toronto has been playing against the Golden State Warriors, they automatically are going to have a chance to win basketball games in the playoffs. They've been doing a stellar job at playing defense, but last night I feel like they ran out of gas. They ran out of gas because it's a tough task to run around and chase these dudes to the 3-point line constantly all game long. So they'll have a couple of days to get some rest, man, before they head to Oakland, man, and hopefully we'll see them come out recharged. Once they get to Oakland, man, because it is tough to run around and defend that all day long. But they have to be in the same sense of moving the ball, because I felt like they got a little stagnant at times last night where they were just, throwing the ball to Kawhi, or the ball was sitting up at the top too long. They wasn't making cuts, and, they wasn't moving the ball like they should be. They got the shooters, but you got to get them open by moving that ball correctly, not just passing it around the perimeter to each other, but cutting them lanes, put some pressure on Golden State, man. I felt like they should have attacked the basket way more. Van Vliet did it a few times last night, but I felt like they should have attacked the basket way more than they did, man. But yeah, definitely been watching that series, man. I've been enjoying it a lot. But like I said, Kevin Durant don't come back, then the Raptors actually have a legit chance to put some pressure on Golden State, man. So, but if he come back, man, it's going to be a problem. So y'all already know, dude is a 7-footer that plays like a point guard, that shoots like a straight up wingman. So it's going to be a problem. But, it'll be interesting to watch him and Kawhi go at it. So we'll definitely see what that happened with that situation. But I already been talking too long, man. Just, wanted to get some things off my chest. Been a lot of nonsense going on, man. So I don't know. Let me know what y'all think, man, about the playoff series. Not really too interested to hear about the trades and stuff like that. That's bullshit that somebody made up on Twitter and everybody's listening to. So with that being said, man, smash that like button for your boy. Leave your thoughts in the comments, man, and I'll catch up with you guys next video.